Hello, everyone. It's a new year, so chances are you're going through your business and updating a whole host of things right now. And maybe one of those things is your email signature. Over the years, I've had many people ask me, how do you create a beautiful signature? And the truth is, it's a little bit hard in most email providers, and you need to know some custom code. Well, today I've got something really simple for you that requires no code. Actually, HubSpot's free email signature generator is going to generate all that code for us, and you can create a beautiful signature just like you see here. So the other thing I love about the signature is that it's working passively for us all the time, every time we're contacting someone, because it's providing ways for people to follow us on social media. And in mine, I put a call to action to look at my portfolio. You can put a call to action here for a blog post, for a freebie. So this is a great way to, again, have this be working for you all the time. Every time you're contacting someone, it gives them an opportunity to follow and engage with you. So we'll go ahead and jump right over to the free signature generator here. You can find it at hubspot.com/email-signature-generator. I'll also link to it below. And so here we'll see we have several different template options. We can go ahead and look through these. They probably won't end up being as large because you might not put all the details in there, but some of them are a little bit taller, some of them are a little shorter, so you can see what feels nice. I like template number 3, so we're going to go ahead and use that one. You also have the option to turn this on or off, and this will just be linked so other people, if they see your signature and love it, can go click and make their own here. I'm going to go ahead and leave it off for the purposes of our tutorial. So go ahead and jump over to your customization area here and go ahead and put in the details that you want. I'm going to go ahead and put my name, my job title. I'm going to skip the department and the company name. I'll go ahead and put in a mobile phone number here. All right, and we can see everything updating live over there. I'll go ahead and put in my website, my email address, and there we go, looking nice. I'll go ahead and skip the address. I will put in my social links, and I've got those ready to copy in, but you can just visit your profiles, copy the URL, and drop them in over here. I'll do LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. And you do have the option to add a custom field here if you wanted to add something, custom content. So that will go right under your job title. So if you wanted some extra information there, you could put that there. We're going to go ahead and skip it. I'm going to go ahead to customize the colors here. So you have 2 options. You can paste the hex code in here, or you can drag the slider and choose different colors here. I have my brand colors already picked out. And if you're using a brand guide, I recommend you use those hex codes. Don't guess, keep it consistent. Go ahead and paste those guys in. Go ahead and do the text color. And then go ahead and do a link color over here. And then we have some font options. So we could go and look through here and see what's going to look the most like our branding. In my case, I'm thinking Arial looks the best here, so we'll go ahead and leave that. And you can adjust your font size. I like the medium, but you could go larger or smaller here. Now the fun part, adding some images. So the profile picture, which you saw in my first signature, we're going to add right now. There's a couple different ways you could do this. If you look here at the question mark, it says upload an image to your Dropbox, Google Drive, or similar site and paste the URL here. The file size should not exceed 3 megabytes. Make sure it doesn't exceed 3 megabytes because it will not work. So if you used Google Drive, you could go into your Google Drive here. I've got an image here. Go ahead and right click on it. And this is actually how to get the link. You would share. And I would change the settings just to make sure that they're the highest share settings. So right now it's anyone with the link. Just make sure it's not restricted. So don't do the restricted. So I'm doing anyone with the link. And then you copy the link. And then you can go back here, paste that in, and we see the image comes up. The other way to do it is you can actually you can upload it to your website. So I actually have one right here. And and it's actually the size I want to use. So as long as I make sure this page doesn't go away and it's up on the web, I can use that URL as well. So, but if you delete that page and that image from your website at any point, it won't work anymore. So make sure that any images you're using, you don't delete, because that link is linking back to whatever source you took it from. So here you can copy the image link, and you can paste either of those actually in the URL bar to make sure that you have the right image and it's working all right. So we can see it is. And I actually like that circular one better. I'm going to go ahead and drop that in there. You can add a logo if you want. I think just the profile image looks nice here. And then I do want a custom call to action. And this is where I put my lookbook. So view my lookbook, because that's what I want people to look at when they're messaging back and forth with me. And then I have that hosted on Canva presentation. So I have a link to it, but this could also be a link to a landing page, or, whatever this button needs to go to. And then you can customize the colors here as well. But I like that blue is the one I wanted. So we'll go ahead and put that in here. And if you're a little bit more technical, they actually have an awesome option here. So instead of the button, you could put in a custom image. You'd do it just the same that we just did the profile image. And then you could put a link there. So this might be nice if you have a sister organization or something you want to list on there with the logo image. You would put that as a call to action and then the URL. So there's a bunch of different ways you could use that. The button's working great for me. So that's what we'll do. Go over here and look, see if all your information is correct. And you can go back through and adjust anything that you need to, but this is looking exactly how I want it. I'll go ahead and create this signature. And I think usually, and it's not asking me because I've already done this, but HubSpot will ask you for your company name and how many employees you have. Just so you'll probably have to enter that before getting to this. So here it is. We'll copy our signature source code. And just so you have an idea of what that looks like, it's just a bunch of code, but just to make sure this is what's copied to your clipboard is all of this fun stuff. So then you would want to take that code and paste it into your email signature as HTML text. So you're going to have to Google whatever service provider you have, say Outlook, how to upload HTML signature, and follow the instructions. Each one's going to be a little bit different, so I can't give instructions on each one. I will show you how to do it for Google because that's pretty common. So we're over here on Google. We're going to go to our settings, see all settings, and you can scroll down and you will find a signature option. And here we are, signature. We're going to create new. I'll call this custom signature HubSpot, so I remember where it's from. Go ahead and create that. And then if I just paste it in the text here, this is all that would show up for my signature. Google's a little funky. It doesn't have an option for HTML, but that's okay. I got a really quick trick for you. You just go back to this and you actually are going to copy all the pieces here. Make sure you've selected everything. Command copy, control copy, depending on if you're on a Mac or PC. Go ahead and paste that, and voila, look, we're seeing everything here. Perfect. And then make sure that you add this to your new emails. So for new emails, use custom signatures. That way it automatically shows up, and then you can adjust any other settings there that you need to. Save your changes, and then you can compose an email. Everything's looking great here. I do encourage you to send a test both to a mobile and desktop device so you can make sure that all of these elements are showing up on the receiving end just as you're seeing them go out, and make sure your images are showing up and all of that, and that your links work, because no one likes a broken link. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know if you have any feedback or questions in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. And I hope you all have a beautiful signature this year.